So my parents came to visit us in Utah this summer. They actually rented an RV in Florida and decided to drive all the way to Utah, and they stopped along the way, and when they got to Moab, we decided to meet them down there. And my dad was like, let's do a Hummer tour while we're down there, it'll be fun. It's a 2-hour tour. I'm like, what are we gonna do during that time? Like, just look at like scenery, sunsets. I didn't expect it to be what it was. So the place we went and rented the Hummer from was High Point Hummer and ATV, and you can rent ATVs there, Hummers. There's other places. I don't know if you can rent Jeeps there, but a lot of people rent Jeeps. And let me tell you, it was not just like a nice little, let's look at the scenery and sunset, this is so great. Like, we were like on the edge of these rocks, like cliff on each side, and we were going up like these crazy steep hills. We went up backwards one of them. Like, it was much more intense than I expected it to be. It ended up being super, super fun, but it was a little bit of a shock at first. Anyways, let me show you some of the clips from that because it was super cool. If you find yourself in Moab, it was worth it to go do it. So let me show you some of the cool things that we saw. So this is us just driving up to where we start. So we're going really fast here. You can see Owen's hair like in the wind, but we're on a regular road, so it wasn't anything super crazy.
Our car?
No, not in my car.
You can see the area where like different cars scrape this rock right here. It's hard to tell from the picture, but it's pretty steep. Over there in the distance, you can see another Hummer at the top of the rocks over there, and we're heading that way too. So this hill here was actually not even the steepest one that we went up. There's one that's even bigger, which is pretty crazy.
This is where I like to stop and ponder life and really just kind of take it all in.
Ethan and Owie were having so much fun on this trip. Like, they had big smiles the whole time.
Hi, Owie. Owie, say hi.
Look how steep it is going down though. It truly is like pretty crazy.
Look, we're gonna be going up that hill. Look at this.
So this was the steepest hill, and we're going up backwards, which I don't know why. The Hummer before us also went up backwards, so I don't know why that's better. Maybe because when you're up there, it puts you in a better position for like the next part that you need to go to.
one-handed.
Are you an
Ignore it.
excavator?
How about Lydia? Take the dirt.
Lydia, you digging in the dirt too?
Be careful, jumping off right here.
So there's this spot where we all held onto the rocks and it looks like you're falling, right? And it looks really cool. But when it was Jason's turn, you look at his face, it just doesn't look right. He didn't know how to do the scared face. I think this actually might have been Devil's Backbone, but on the way out. So it wasn't when we were first coming in, but when we went out, I'm pretty sure this is it. I think the scariest part for me was we went in this one spot and it was like a drop of maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 feet, right? And it just kind of went like this, and he takes the Hummer really slowly and we're like tipping slowly, and then we hit, and I'm like, are we on our front end? That part to me, I was like, I don't think this is the right way. Like, I was quiet the whole time. I was calm, like, okay, he's done this a million times, right? But when we got to that part, I was like, wait, I don't think this is right. Like, this is not right. And like, luckily those Hummer wheels, I don't know how it's possible. They like move so crazy, but we were able to just slowly like get and then hit. But like, that was my part. That was my part that got me the most. It was cool because on the way back, we saw a beautiful sunset. There was actually, the place that we stopped also had some prints, what would you call them? Fossils? There were like some prints of dinosaurs, of like dinosaur feet. While we were there, we went to Arches National Park and we went to Dead Horse State Park, both of which are like super cool to see. So there's a lot to see out there. It was a super fun day. Like, I will not forget this. So I hope the kids remember it, especially Ethan and Owen, because they were obviously a little bit on the young side, but like such an amazing thing to do. I would absolutely do it again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye.